Hey guys, it's Summing Rush. Today I'm going to be working on increasing the mark of excellence in my Object 140. Naturally, as soon as I start to 3-mark something, the mark drops significantly. I'm at 87.21% right now. And, before I started marking it, it was like 91 or something insane like that. So, for this one, we're on the map Corellia. It's a standard battle. There is 3 arties. So, when you're trying to 3-mark something, 3 arty is like the bane of your existence because what happens is there's less HP to deal with, right? They've got 3 arties. So, tier 10 tanks that would otherwise have 2000 HP, it's like that guy is 500. So it's going to be very hard because you have to balance out being hyper aggressive with hyper cautious because obviously with arty, you don't really want to get lit unless you're already safe. And because of their team lineup, like if I have people coming with me, I think what I'd love to do is I'd love to play these rocks. So a really great replay of Sir Foch playing these rocks. And honestly, even in a med, they can be, oh, that's not good. Okay, the Leo might hit me on the move, but I'm not going to commit when they've got a Leopard who's going there if I have no one fast behind me. I checked them out before I did that and saw the 13105 going north, so that's why I decided not to go. Now, I blocked that guy. It sucks, but it is what it is. The next thing to figure out is, like, where the hell do I go from here? Because it's like 3 RD. The south is ideal because there's actual solid RT cover. If I were to go to the north, for example, probably get clicked. Now, because their Leopard 1 was spotted here, and so same with their RU, we can pretty much assume that it's the T100 LT who went north? Probably, unless he's doing something stupid and sitting in the mid, but basically, it's a safe bet to guess that their T100 LT went north, and basically anyone who's not very good at the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally okay with driving around the map because what's going to happen is right now, the only people who are spotted in this game are south. So what you can expect is that any RD player is going to be looking here because those are the only targets right now that are likely to be lit. And so by going to the north, I minimize the chance that RD players will notice me. And then I also kind of maximize my chance of finding enemies that I can actually fight against because, I can fight against the T100 LT, can't really... It's hard against the Type 5 Heavy, especially if there's RD support and then TDs who sit back here and stuff like that. So we're just going to push through. The main thing to notice is the 13105 actually hasn't spotted anything. Now I have 445 meters range in this tank, so I won't spot people if they're on this corner until I get really close to them, but you can see there's no one there. And with, like, what I'm saying is they could have snuck by this 13105. So what's really interesting is the fact that no one has, it seems like, and this 13105 pushes up. Presumably he's spotted, so... so much. Ideally, I can get up to here and put shots. Now, because of the context of this game, their whole team is camping. How do you deal with that? Well, it's very hard. 3 RD when they're whole... There's the T100. Perfect. So T100 was doing bush shit in the field. Like, well, I'm not going to say that on video, but you know what I mean. He's... whatever, he should have taken this position, but thank God he's given it to us, and hopefully we'll be able to get shots on people. The main thing is not getting lit and not getting roasted by camping TDs, because their whole team is fucking camping. You have to be super insanely careful. So I'm going to use this bush to try to spot people. It's not going to be perfect, but you can see, for example, I see a Tiger 2 who's out of position. This guy's obviously not very good at the game, and what I'd love to do is focus on tracking him. So I go for his track there. He'll probably repair that unless he's like... insane. There we go. And hopefully I can get the retrack right there. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. Got the retrack. So that's giving me assist damage, and we'll also be able to get damage. Now, I'm okay tracking him because what's going to happen, like focusing on aiming for his track, is because what's going to happen is some of my shots are probably going to deviate. And, when that happens, I'll be able to hit his upper front plate. I actually am going to go for his upper front plate because no one else is shooting him. But, I assumed with people like that, oh, let's get the track here. Good. Now we can perma-track him and do damage, which is exactly what we need. He is... I really shouldn't be spotting him. Ideally, the reason you wouldn't really want to spot him is so you can get more damage, and people like the 1390 won't outcompete you. Now, interestingly enough, the GW Tiger killed the 13105, so my theory about Artie looking towards the south didn't hold up, because we know the GW Tiger P is looking towards the northern side of the map. We were able to kill that Tiger P, thank God. And the next step is kind of just continuing to push through. Oh shit, that's bad. I have to fall back because I'll be lit, right? And there's 3 RD. Okay, so fall back. Get safe from campers. That's a TVP. So that's good information because we know it's a TVP back there. But I'm trying to put this rock in between myself and campers. If this guy pokes, I'd love to perma-track him, but his tank is so small that he might actually be held down. So what I did is I waited to get unlit, and now I'm able to fall back. There's a couple things I could do. I could just rush the T100 by playing this rock here, but the thing is... I might have to carry this, right? So if you look at my team, they're all in really bad positions and they're very likely to die. So by throwing away some of my HP to rush that T100, it's not worth it just yet because we haven't for sure won. They've got, oh, there we go. So like I can continue to make these plays and continue to do damage and save myself and increase the probability that, you know, A will win because I'm doing damage, and like B, I'll be able to carry. So TVP's fallen back. What's interesting is no one else was spotted on this ridge, right? You can see they're starting to pull this. Oh, let's hit this. It's hard with 150 ping, but you know, we'll try to make those shots work. On longer tanks, it's much easier. So this guy, TVP return fire. Okay, my nose is itchy. That's okay. So GW Tiger Piece certainly is looking this way. That's fine. I'm not really going to heal that stun, honestly, because in case I get clicked again, I'll want to have my driver gunner or whatever. Now this guy... I can't really pressure him. I can just pressure him by existing, right? So it looks like this 1390 is going to YOLO. Let's try to get the... I bounced! Oh my god, his rear armor is way low. God damn. Okay. It sucks that I bounced, but it is what it is. That guy's going to get away with probably about 600 HP. What just shot at me? It looks like Art... Okay, there you go. That's why I kind of saved my med kit, is because I expected that Artie's going to start looking at me. And you'll notice it's like I'm down to 1300 HP. I need to actually go to the south now to deal with the fact that they're going to win against that E100. So not pushing in, absolutely the right thing. Hopefully that one goes in. I should be heading back to base, though. I don't know if I'll get back in time. Yeah, obviously not. Okay, so this guy needs to fall back, right? Run north. There we go. So ideally, like, we've got the Lorraine. Hopefully he can move to here. That'll give him a better angle on people. I need to start to, like, continue to do well. What's going to happen is these guys are going to chase the M4 Rev. And because of the positioning of these guys, it's like they're going to get onto the ridge. So I'll have shots on them and from here. You know, and so what I want to do is if I were to go to the south, for example, in this context, I might be cutting myself off from people in the north. So I want to sit here because that'll give me shots to support the M4 Rev as well as the WZ-120 who might, you know, be getting hit by the IS-3 TVP and so on. So it's like I'm putting myself in a position to be maximally effective. Now, right here, a lot of people would say like, oh, maybe you should be aggressive and like more aggressively help your teammates. I don't think that's very intelligent just because of my HP and like there's 3 already, man. So for me to try anything aggressive will just get me killed. I've done it. I've tried. Trust me, it doesn't work. So right here against this 50 TP, I could be shooting gold. That might be okay, actually. Yeah, so I see the Type 5 behind him, so I'm going to start loading gold. But, oh shit. This is a huge farming opportunity. I need to make sure these shots do okay. Go for the side so it doesn't really hit his side skirts. Okay. Good. So I've hit 2 shots. That's actually a lot. I think I might rather focus at the 5100. So the thing is, even though the 5100's a tier like 8, he's in a better position than the Type 5. The Type 5 can't really leave there, especially when we have 3 RDs. So focusing on people who are just in stronger positions, even though they're in tier 8s, they're actually in better, they're more likely to be more effective right here. So that's kind of the target prioritization. Now, like I said, this position's given me shots on a lot of people. The main thing here is the 1390 would spot the TVP if he started to push up the north, because if I got lit here, I'd pretty much be dead. So it might actually be smart for me to get near cover just in case something unforeseen happens. I'm worried about getting spotted, right? So, goddamn. The 5100's in a very strong position. He's also probably got the 65T with him, and these guys are also starting to push up, so it wouldn't surprise me if the Emil actually catches someone making this play or actually gets flanked by someone making that play. Oh, already gets the kill. Good. Okay, so because the Emil's position, this opens a lot because I don't have to worry about this angle as much. There's the AMX. Okay. And I'm loading APCR because obviously I'm going to need my heat for that Type 5. Now this guy's fallen back. Yeah, APCR is easier to miss. Like, it's okay if I miss that. Okay, TVP, we'll switch to APCR, because I think this TVP might try to YOLO the 1390. And I'm watching the map. So what I'm doing is I'm driving to shoot at the TVP the whole time my eyes are shooting at the Type 5, are looking at the Type 5 heavy, because, like, oh shit. I hope he didn't spot me. There's not much I can do. Hopefully the Scorpion misses. Okay. This sucks. What the hell? Their whole tier 8's just like amalgamated on this one guy. Now to me that actually looks like a massive opportunity because like here are these tier 8's, they're defenseless, they don't have any high tier support and they don't have RD support. So what I'm gonna do here actually is just YOLO them because I need to kill their tanks. Like these are 2 tanks that I can kill. Now the best way to deal with this is to get actually above them, I think. because I need to try to stay safe from the type, right? So that looks like the type, or actually the 50 TP just fired at me. I'm going to put a shot towards this guy. I'm using cover because the arty can return. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till there you go. I was going to wait. That's why I saved my med kit. Good, get the kill, worth it. Now the next thing is to stay unlit because the CGC and the M53 you can be sure are watching me. So just going to get unspotted. A tree fell here. So my next play is to get to this rock. That'll let me actually shoot at them without... We know where the TVP is. He's going to be climbing this ramp probably based on the tree. So if I can get to here or here, I should be very arty safe. We know arty's not here because the mill cleared that. And once I start getting arty safe, I'll have really good angles on the Type 5 and the 50 TP, and that's when this game is going to start to turn out in my favor. So here... Oh, fuck. His best play is actually just to fall back. Why is he chasing me? Okay. See, I was worried he would fall back into that ridge or whatever. Let's see. That's the luckiest TVP I've ever seen. I'll reload before he does, thank God. Lorraine gets the kill. Okay, good. So the next thing is we know the CGC's like really, if you were a CGC or the M53, where would you be? Probably waiting around this corner here or here. So challenging them is okay. I'll just take hits to do it. So I'd rather just focus on surviving for a bit longer and seeing if I can catch the Type 5 out. You know what I mean? Because what will happen is if I go after the arty, unless I have arty support, it's like I'll die to them with 900 HP. So I have to be really careful about this. But I think what I'll do is I'll ask for arty support. Arty, can you help me? I have caps on. I'll spot them. I don't want to lose the HP. Okay, there we go. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the arty to like pay attention. I'm going to focus on proxy spotting this corner right here, because if you were an arty, where would you sit? Probably trying to like camp right here. The next thing is this angle, right? So if, there you go, that's a Type 5. Oh, fuck. How did the Type 5 get out of there? Okay, so what I can do, 50 TP is probably not here anymore. I'm going to try to spot the arty. Oh, fuck. So the Type 5 getting lit will distract my arty, which sucks. Let's check this out. I went for the track there. Honestly, it's not worth me engaging him when I have arty support. And only a limited number of heat shells too. I think I'm just going to fall back. So a lot of people get greedy when they're fighting against arty, partly because you get a kill, which is really good for your win aid, and the other thing is like arty are perceived as easy targets. I'm against the Type 5. If I take a single hit, I'll become a one-shot for him. So, you know, being stupid against the arty and throwing away HP, it's not worth it. I'd rather just track him and let someone else get the kill instead of being greedy. So what I did is I fell back because we can presume the CGC's in a similar location, right? The Emil will have cleared out this entire zero line. And, how do I say this? You know, obviously he's going to be in that area. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put this rock in between myself and the arty. The next thing is to try to figure out how I can light these guys for the arty, because we do have the two arty, might as well use them. So what I'm going to do is I'm thinking of coming to this angle. Actually, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, I just lagged. That's okay. So what's happened here is like the mill's there. So where do you think they'll be looking? Well, partly they'll be looking for me. Type 5 outspotted at WZ. Shit. These are so hard to win because if the Type 5 is close to you, you just die. So hopefully the Emil doesn't die here. We only have 2 minutes left to do well in this game. And I told you this is going to have to be a carry, man. What's my best play? Because of where they are, I have to be close to them. Obviously, I'd rather be sniping at a distance out of Type 5, but it's like I have to come close. So first step here is to kill the arty. I've got a minute and a half. Focus. Okay, so the arty's got a 38-second reload. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm asking arty to focus on the low HP. Like, obviously, what I said in chat's definitely correct. I have to kill this fucking CGC in a sec. I only have so much time. So I'm going to put a shot into this guy. I'm going to continue to reverse. Because his tank is so tall, I have a lot of advantages over him. I put a shot into his turret. 50 TP is probably trying to flank me or something. So I want to kill this guy quickly. Ideally, if he can shoot, that'll be great. So he's stunned, so obviously he's got to fall back because his gun handling is going to be awful. And when I'm held down like this, there's not a whole lot he can do. That guy just fired. Okay, so I don't really have to focus on him. I can focus on the type. Good, we've got one more shot left. That guy fired. Okay, so we'll kill the arty. Where's the 50 TP? 30 seconds left. Okay, so we're gonna good. Artie kills that guy. Next is 30 seconds left. I think I can take a hit from the 50 TP. I don't necessarily. He's probably here. I'm gonna check. There he is. Okay, so he's a one shot. I've got 17 seconds. This one has to go in. That's a 5k. 5 kills, 7,000 damage, 2,700 assist. Win. It would have been a Top Gun if I'd killed the Artie, but honestly, with that 50 TP and the Type 4, Type 5, whatever the fuck it was, that was... Holy shit. That was a Mastery Badge, a Pascucci's Medal, a Patrol Duty, a High Caliber, and a Confederate. 7k damage, 5 kills. The Artie did honestly fantastic there. Great. The Type 5 did an amazing job too with 4,300 damage. What a game. We lost 50k credits, but that's just the way it is when you're trying to 3-mark stuff. Let's see what the mark of excellence is at now. We're now at 88.68, so we basically went up 1.5%, 1.47% from that one game. Oh my god, that was amazing. I don't know what to say other than I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button, and I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.